What up, good people?
Man, good people.
I am the man, J Bone.
Your boy Milk.
We are two regular brothers.
Man, just doing a podcast.
Just two regular brothers doing a podcast, man. I really wanted to get at it today, man, because I wanted to see what you was thinking. I'll get your opinion about the ongoing feud between Rick Ross and 50 Cent. And now it done boiled over to a person who just got out of jail not too long ago, was a big influence in the rap industry.
Big Meech.
And in the pharmaceutical industry, underground pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah, shit.
Big Meech.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out now, but apparently Big Meech and Rick Ross got together. Rick Ross is having his annual car show. Yeah. And it's I guess it's, I don't know, I don't know if they promoting Big Meech. I don't understand what the
beef is.
No, I don't understand how they, what
they got to do with each other.
What BMF got to do with the car show. I guess I don't know if it's the BMF car show or if it's Rick Ross and BMF car show. I don't know.
Like they might be doing a collaboration.
It might be. I guess I don't know.
They might be doing a collaboration.
Yeah, but 50 Cent didn't like that.
Hell no.
He didn't like the fact that
50 don't let nothing go, boy. He's still mad at Ja Rule.
Well, I mean,
he's still mad at Ja Rule. So he ain't gonna let that 50 that Rick Ross shit go.
Well, it's a whole different thing, man, because 50 been taking care of Big Meech's son. Put him.
But see, that's
put him in the industry.
Yeah, he put him in the industry, but I don't know if he like I'm not too familiar with the story on what happened after Meech went to jail. But what I'm saying is, to my recollection, I thought Lil Meech already had money from his pops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he went to a private school, and so yeah, I mean, you're right.
I don't know if I can see the exposure, him putting him in and that was a smart move on 50. Man, he might be the smartest businessman I know.
Yeah, it was a smart move by 50, man.
Yeah, it was a smart move by him, but to be able to get him and, you know what I mean, that entails the story that he got more information that probably another person would have got.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, man, because now 50 apparently has got some. He said he's got
dirt.
He got some dirt on Big Meech.
Man, he got dirt on everybody, man. They say that boy was goddamn out there a tattletale. Ain't that what we used to call him in school? Boy, he a tattletale.
Yeah, man.
Say he's a tattletale.
Apparently there was a female that Big Meech was pushing to work as an informant, to work on his behalf, man. And that's how he got out, because that's what I got to read the full story, but suppose he ratted on another dude.
Yeah, I'm just finna say, because I just seen the interview.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
To help get out,
Get
out early. I'm about to do more research on that, but yeah, man, and 50 is saying, look, I kind of feel 50, man. I mean,
this man, one of my ops, man.
Yeah, I'm a loyalty guy too, man. And if I see you all of a sudden, taking pictures with somebody I don't ride with, man.
Hold on, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna have an issue with that too, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But man,
I don't know if it's a whatchamacallit, big head thing too. Big Meech just got out when he went in. He was on top of the world. You know what I mean? So
and he's not now. He's got to use.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
He's got to use his name. His legend. To make money now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
which ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's what he got to do.
Man, who really knows? It might be some motherfuckers still alive who owe him some money, goddamn, who can soup them back up, put it back in his pocket. So I mean, I'm not saying that he probably got as much money as 50, but what I'm saying is this. I mean, I'm not taking nobody's side, but what I'm saying is, if I'm a grown man, I'm gonna talk to who I want to talk to.
Right.
If you mad at if you mad at Tyrone Johnson, you know what I mean, And shit, I shoot ball with him, or we kick it every now and then. I'm not gonna stop talking to him because you got a problem with him. You know what I mean?
That's a good point too.
So I mean, a man gonna decide that on his own, and I guess that was just one of those decisions that me decided to like. Man, this man ain't gonna tell me who I can talk to. You know what I mean?
Right.
Regardless to what they got going on. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
And you talking about somebody who was, a boss himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a boss too. You know what I mean?
So tell you who to talk to.
It can go either way. You know what I mean?
Right.
What I'm saying, if you put the right amount of money in any entrepreneur's pocket, it might create a problem.
Right.
So, they money can tenfold. You know what I mean? So it's a difference. I can see if he was just somebody who was a person he put on, but this man got credibility for decades. You understand what I'm saying? On running the organization. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you got the mind and ability to run an organization, I don't believe that it's unstoppable to do it again.
Right. No, I agree. I agree.
So that's probably just what he was thinking. Like, man, this man ain't gonna tell me who I can and can't talk to.
Yeah, well, it unruffled 50's feathers, man, to where he's about to disclose some dirt on Big Meech, as being a rat.
Hey, 50 ain't playing.
I'm trying to tell you gotta like about 50, man.
He gonna
that's
make
a real dude,
oh,
man.
my mama, bro, he is not playing, bro. If he say he gonna do it, he gonna do it.
Yeah, he gonna. Now he talking about ending the BMF series, which has been a popular.
I don't think it'll hurt him.
TV series. No,
I don't think it'll hurt.
It won't. He owns the rights to it.
Yeah, he can play reruns and get the residuals off them reruns for the next 10 years.
Yeah, because I seen that. That's Rick Ross's response is that he's talking about doing a BMF series on his own. But he have to change the name of it. It can't be BMF.
Yeah, it would. They have to use different characters.
Yeah, and to me that takes everything away because 50 was able to use the real name.
Well, shit, in a smart executive move, 50 can sell it to Rick Ross.
He could for a lot of money.
Over the price. He can sell it for over the price.
For a lot of money, yeah, he could.
Right. You know what I mean? And if it become a flop when Rick Ross take it over, then that's just his loss. You know what I mean? So,
right. It's true, man.
But what I'm saying is, I think that's a childish beef. I just don't believe men with millions of dollars should beef. That's when people with millions of dollars go to war. You understand what I'm saying? And I think they using, real small ponds because besides the BMF series, 50 is successful in his own lane, and I guess besides the Rick Ross successful in his own lane. I believe they both millionaires. You know what I mean? 50 probably got more money. You know what I mean? But 50 just you gotta remember, man. 50 got shot 9 times and survived. He ain't let nothing go or nothing pass, bro.
Right.
He just ain't, bro. I ain't seen him back there. Nobody. Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, Puffy. Man, 50 don't care, bro. I would think that you should be smarter than to get in business with him if you don't want to be humiliated.
Well, I mean, if you're not a straight up dude.
Yeah, if he gonna humiliate you, bro.
Yeah, because I mean,
he gonna humiliate you.
If you're a straight up dude, man, you shouldn't have any issues with somebody like 50, in my opinion.
No, I don't think you should.
If you're
a real dude, shout out to 50, Big Meech, Rick Ross, all y'all, more successful than me. We just two regular guys,
We're just two regular brothers, man.
Yeah.
But look, I was just looked up the ongoing feud between 50 Cent and Rick Ross. It started when 50 Cent commented Rick Ross on his #1 album and during the interview, but he also warned him, to not get too close to Fat Joe, because that's who 50 was beefing with at the time.
Yeah, New York shit. Yeah.
50 wasn't feeling Fat Joe. I don't think they still, I don't know
if they still got beef.
Yeah, I think they still got beef, man. I don't know, because that's how 50 is, man.
Yeah, 50 don't let nothing go, bro.
And then during the BET Awards, Rick Ross saw 50 Cent and did not like the way he looked at him. 50 Cent would later claim that he doesn't remember Rick Ross even being in the award show. He's probably just trolling.
Gassing.
He started trolling him. Yeah.
He gassing.
You know, he saw Rick Ross because he mean mugged him.
He too big.
He mean mugged him, and Rick Ross didn't like it.
Right. He too big.
Yeah, nah.
50 one of them type of I don't know what his sign is, but he one of them you know, he live by day by day. You understand what I'm saying? He don't he think about his actions. It seems like he think about it before he do them, and he just do it. He just fall in line. I'm telling you, man, 50 don't care, bro. I'm trying to tell you. He went against the biggest drug lord in New York at the time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, cancer.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he got one of them dual minds, man.
Born in 75.
Yeah, he can be subtle, but he can also be lightning quick and thunderous. You understand what I'm saying?
So he our age, man. So you, he's 2 years younger than you?
Yeah, I'm 50. So he 48?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he in our realm. He remember the things we remember. Lion knowing He-Man and them. You know what I mean? He in our realm. But yeah, I always respected 50, man, when he came out. You know what I mean? I was just...
And that first album, man, was a classic, man. That's a classic.
He had a couple of them that was a classic, but you know what I mean? I think he has, as you can see, he has too much other shit on his mind to concentrate on music. And then I think
he did his thing in music, though, man.
Yeah, but you remember when he did
the OG
that?
unit going?
Yeah, but when he did that thing against Kanye, I think that kind of put a damp on him. You know what I mean? When he went on 106 Park and announced, like, man, if my album stopped, don't beat Kanye's album, because it came out on the same day. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro. You look it up. They did a whole show the day that the album came out. Kanye album against goddamn 50's album.
Cause maybe that's because I'm a little biased. I would bump 50 over Kanye.
Yeah, but back then, I'm telling you, bro, you got to look it up. We're gonna look it up after the show because we ain't got time to look. Well, you can actually look it up right now and to come up the interview with Kanye against 50 Cent at the 106 in Park, and they was both promoting their albums on the same day they dropped or whatever. You know what I mean? And 50 was like, if I guarantee you, if he outsell me, I'll retire, bro.
And he probably didn't outsell him either.
He did. Kanye West by like 5 million units, bro.
Let me look. You gotta look that up.
You gotta look it up, bro. He did buy about 5 million units, and then you know the way he was talking during that interview, you know I can almost tell he was already had other endeavors that was, you know what I mean, taking control of his mind. He was trying to, you know, get that part of the process off. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he was getting away from the clothes and all that shit. He was looking into movies and all that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I told you they'd go right there. Yeah, they had a whole, it was a whole show damn near. You know what I mean? They was both sitting there while they was, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They were showing their videos and little snippets off the songs from each album, you know what I mean? And I'll tell you, they kind of crushed 50, man. When them up, Kanye's went like 5 million over where his was. Quick. Like real quick. You know what I mean? So I think that kind of like, you know, he really didn't care after that. Like, if I make music or not, he knew I'm going to make money regardless. You understand what I'm saying? But he knew they wasn't looking at him as the greatest artist like he used to be. Back in the G Unit days, yeah, he was the greatest artist. Everybody had to, boy, you probably had one of them spinning chains. You know what I mean? Walked in the Arab store and got you a little spinning chain. But, yeah, man, I think that really, I'm surprised, I'm shocked you ain't never see that.
I never saw that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I sit there and watch the whole thing, couldn't believe it. That's when the 106 in Park days when you was in the house for every new episode, you know what I mean? Wasn't nothing happening until after that, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Yeah, I was a big 106 in Park fan.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was interesting.
Yeah, you're right. Kanye emerged victorious with Graduation selling a whopping 957 copies in his first week.
Yeah.
While Curtis trailed behind with 691 copies.
Yeah.
A staggering 226 units less. Yeah, so yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man. So I think that kind of put a damp on his making music careers. He was more into like doing cameos and helping other people with music. But I seen his outlook on, you know, his theatrics. You know, he was talking about movies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like he wanted to get into that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think he actually said in one of the interviews, "I'm gonna pull the Ice Cube." You know what I mean? And that's what he did. Same thing. You know what I mean? And if you look into it, most successful rappers, man, who finish on top rapping, bro, they done went into the realm of writing movies and stuff like that. I wonder is it because
they try,
because they still got stories to tell.
Because not all of them been able to do it.
Yeah,
you know?
not all of them. But well, you know, you got a couple of them. You got Ice Cube, been successful in writing a couple of movies. You got Ice-T was successful in writing a couple of movies.
I don't know if he wrote any movies though.
Trespass, he wrote Trespass.
Did he?
Sure. Yeah, Ice Cube. Yeah.
You mean the Ice-T?
Ice-T. I think he was credited as one of the writers on there, and one of the writers for New Jack City, if I ain't mistaken.
I know he ain't do nothing with New Jack City.
Who? Ice-T.
Ice-T. He didn't write nothing with that.
Oh well, I might be wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah, we don't want no long pause. So what you got to say about that?
Nah, I'm looking it up, man. Yeah, I'm looking it up. Yeah, I always like to
fact check our shit, so I won't be telling lies on here.
Old Tracy Merrill.
That's his name?
Yeah, that's what the T stands for, Tracy, man.
Old Tracy? Damn. What with the O's back there? They had O'Shea, Old Tracy. Goddamn, OJ. What was going on up there in California, man, with the O's, man? The orange juice?
Right.
They were saying too much orange juice. They had to put an O in front of everything. O'Shea, Old Tracy.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, he was an actor. Yeah, but he didn't write anything. Ice-T. But he made Ice Cube. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he just did acting, which is cool, man. I mean, you're already a performer as a rapper.
Yeah.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
You're a performer.
Yeah. I thought he had wrote stuff. I might have been mistaken.
So next level is to act. You know, really. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You're still trying to get your story out.
Right. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope you know they settle this little beef. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't see 50 losing no money.
So do you think he's right in first of all, do you think 50 right with his beef? Do you think that
I feel like if they had a contract, which that's what I'm hearing. If they had a contract saying that, you know, I don't want you to be involved with these people or these companies or something like that, then I can see him, having a legitimate beef. But if this is, man, you know I don't get along with dudes, so why you over there with them? Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, but ain't that, man, I mean, even in the streets, man, I mean, you ain't gonna be seen with the...
Man, well, I don't know.
You can be seen with the ops, man.
Streets ain't the same no more, bro.
Well, I mean, that's true, too.
I know a lot of ops that do business with people who are like I ain't think he mess with him, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, you know, and that's another, like I say, that it's a whole nother show, but what is the streets, man? Who is everybody answering to with the streets? Because all the people who I done seen lately in the streets be doing some real backwards shit. So what are you saying? Everybody should be doing backwards shit?
Well, the rules have definitely changed.
Man, I just don't think it's no book that's been wrote. I might need to write the book. We probably gonna have to sit down and collaborate that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Cause what is the streets?
I know what you're saying, man. But I mean, from what we know, man, growing up in our era, and 50 is from our era, so
Yeah, he from my era, but
you know,
he ain't from our streets.
He from the streets, man.
Yeah, he from the streets, but like I say, what relegates the streets? Because you know, our streets definitely wasn't like his streets. So
Why you say that?
I just don't think it was. You know what I mean? Like it was a difference up there in New York at that time. You know what I mean? You got to look at the era that he was in. You know what I mean? And what was going on up there. You know, you talking about young millionaires. I know where I'm from. It wasn't too many young millionaires. You know, we was still fighting over like materialistic stuff, like small things.
But I think, man, one thing that's consistent about America is that if it's a minority or black neighborhood, it looks the same in almost every city.
Almost. But some of them cities is a little more ruthless than others, bro.
I'm just saying. So the same stuff still goes down, man.
Mm-hmm.
And they all look the same.
Yeah,
the only difference is
same thing.
Depending on the size, you know, it might be more or it might be
the profit.
It might be
profit
worse.
Sharing might be bigger.
Yeah, it might be worse. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it all looks the same, man.
Yeah, it definitely all look the same. But what I'm saying is, you know, I just think that 50 is just he a different caliber dude, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He just a different caliber dude, and I don't think that you should quarrel with him at this point, especially if he's doing something. I mean, if it was that much a big of a deal, you know, I could see them having a conversation.
But I think you're right, though, man. I think part of the issue is you know, despite the fact of what 50 has done for Big Meech. Yeah. Big Meech is, you know,
done it on his own. He's 10 times.
A former boss, you know, so he
still a boss.
So he like, you know,
he come out of jail.
I can associate myself with whoever I want to associate myself with.
That's just how I feel. I don't think it was no disrespect to 50 or nothing like that. That's what I'm saying. If that's the question you asked. Now I don't think he was trying to disrespect him by doing it. I think he was just being a man. Right. You know what I mean?
So that's why I don't think, man. In my opinion, I don't think 50 wrong. You know, I think. He got a right to, you know, make this a street business type thing, you know what I mean? And say, hey, look, this is how I look at it. If you don't want to do this, then
you're obligated to it.
I'm Xing out this whole business.
Yeah.
You know, I brought back your legend, bringing
this shit down.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know nothing about Big Meech, man.
Season what?
You're right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people didn't know nothing about Big Meech, man, before this series. So,
you
know, he could say he helped, you know, resurrect his name, so that he could use it in a way.
Merchandise.
Right, like he's doing now, man. And now you going over and hollering at, you know, somebody you know I don't like, you know. But at the same time, I can see what you're saying. And I can see if Big Meech feel like, man, I can associate myself with whoever I want.
Everybody don't come out with them honors. Look at Freeway Ricky Ross. I think he was bigger than Big Meech as far as monetary. And I think that when they made Snowfall and stole all them stories from him, I don't think he got paid for that.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, so.
No, he didn't. And he lost his.
So I guess it is just an honor just to come out and somebody still respecting your name.
And he lost his lawsuit against Rick Ross for using his name.
Using his name.
Yeah, he lost that.
I think Rick Ross still gave him something though.
No, I don't think he did.
He got some money from somewhere.
No, he didn't. Because he sued Rick Ross and lost.
I think for like $3 million for using fixation in his name.
Yep, he lost.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't know he lost it.
Yep, he lost.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. Like he still basically, you know, by having a whole series out, putting your family in, you know, because Lil Meech wasn't the only one who was a family member who was playing in that series. You know, they had others, you know, extras, stand-ins, and all kind of type shit that, you know, that 50 was using, you know, putting money in the community, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it. But like I said, you know, everybody got they terms on what they will and won't take as a man, you know what I mean? Right. So that might have just been that pushing point, like, man, you're not going to tell me who I can talk to.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right about that. Especially when you're an alpha.
Yeah. Because can't nobody tell me who I can talk to. I'm telling you that right now, bro.
Alpha male, man. That's what's going to happen. You're not going to
tell me what I can say and what words to use. Right. I mean, you know, as long as I got this vocabulary, man, whether I use the enriched part or the bitch part, I'm gonna let y'all know what it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and that's probably just how he felt, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, please like and subscribe.
Please, man.
And give us your opinion on this subject.
Hit that notification.
Was 50 wrong for possibly threatening to cancel BMF series, which he's talking about canceling it.
Oh, he ain't threatening nothing. He went on and goddamn gave them their last paycheck. I think he gave them their last paycheck, bro.
Yeah, it's 50 wrong
Straight
for
up.
threatening to cancel BMF series because Big Meech is linking up with his nemesis, Rick Ross.
And I know we ain't been coming back to the comments, but, not too many people have been leaving it. We had a couple of them. I think the people who leave comments I address in person because I see them every day.
Yeah, and I done responded to a few of them. So
yeah. So leave comments, man. We gonna say something back. We watching y'all, man.
Yeah, but like we always say, man, we are
out,
man.
Out.